everybody, Crystal Kitsune here, and we are going to be playing Stardew Valley. Now, it's been a while since I played this game. It was last year. It was around the time that I was just getting started playing YouTube, playing games on YouTube. And a friend of mine gifted this to me because at the time it was pretty popular because like at least 2 YouTubers that I knew was playing it. And I did 3 episodes, I think, and then I just kind of drifted away from it because nobody was watching it. But it actually had a really cute premise. Like, it was a lot like that one game that I just totally forgot. It just went out of my head. That other game that's like this, that it'll come to me eventually. But it's almost exactly like this, where you have a farm, and it's not Farmville. I was gonna say Farmville. Like, no, that's a Facebook game. Well, for the life of me, I just cannot remember the name of it. Harvest Moon. That's what I was trying to think of. Harvest Moon has been around for a really, really long time. It's been out since like the old NES, or at least Super NES. I don't know if there's actually was an NES one, but at least there was a Super NES version of Harvest Moon, and that's back in the early 90s. So Harvest Moon has been around for a long time, and this is basically just like Harvest Moon, but I think it's got a little bit of extra stuff, because the last time that we were playing this, I kept hearing weird sounds, and I was speculating that the aliens were involved. Now, I was actually kind of afraid to pop this back up and play it, because I figured I had to start a new game, because, you know, it's a new computer, because I was playing it over here, now I'm playing it on this one, and I know like a lot of games that you re-download don't keep your save files, but I checked it earlier, and I went to go check it, and our save files are still here from over here. So that's actually cool. So the Steam thing did its job, and saved my save files from back when we were doing this before. So that's awesome, because that makes me a happy camper, happy cat, happy fox, or whatever. So nope, that's not what I wanted. Gonna walk over here. Okay, so I kind of completely forgot about what I'm supposed to be doing in this game. Okay, so I know I've got seeds. I know I can sell some of the stuff. But I'm gonna come out here. Oh, there's a mail. There's a mail. To our valid Zoja Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to initial blah blah blah. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconveniences accidents may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. So that's that. So we've got this stuff growing here. I should water them. Because you gotta water your plants. Because if you don't, then you're kind of like fucked. So, water these little puppies. Plants, not puppies. Okay, so I'm going to take the axe, and I'm going to try chopping down this tree. Okay, so we got a bunch of wood, and there's a sapling there. Okay, so, I think I vaguely remember that you could take, strong enough to break this down, okay. I vaguely remember that you could build things with this stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Like you could take, the wood and stones and whatnot, and basically just build stuff with them. So, but I don't remember how to do that. It's been so long since I played this game. Honestly, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, I don't. Let me just figure something out real quick. Okay, so there should have been a way to crafting. Okay, so chest. We can make this stuff, I guess. Can we place a store items, gate, wood fence, gravel path? I guess this is all we can make right now. So let's make that. I guess we can't make it because it's. Why can't we make it? We don't have enough space in our inventory or something. Okay, so let's make that. Then we have the map, which shows us. So we should be able to come over here now. I think that's what he meant. They were talking about this section right here was a landslide, so we couldn't get to it. So we could just go through here and find out what that's all about, I guess. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh wait, let me put the trunk in the house, I guess. And then we'll go. How did I get through there the first time? Over here? There's like such a maze, and there's like another building or something that we have to build. It's a lot like Harvest Moon. I mean, that's obvious, but I guess maybe we can put this out here. Can we put this outside? Hello? No, we can't put it outside, so I guess we have to put it inside. How do we get the fuck inside the house? Oh, I guess we do that. Okay, so, just click on the door. Why can't we put this anywhere? What the fuck? Is that the only place we can put it? I guess. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and put all this stuff in there for now, because it gives us more space. So that's good. So that gives us more space to put stuff in our inventory. So we'll go up here to where we said we were going to go. And I don't know what the cave is about, because there's nothing in the cave. So I have no freaking clue. But like I said, I know this is a lot like Harvest Moon, but then again, it's not. Like, there's more to it than that. There's a backstory. Like, all the people are, like, very... What's the word I'm looking for? Stepford wives type of deal. They're very... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm good about not thinking about the words. They're too perfect, you know? I think that's what happened. Like, when we were talking to people, it was like, everybody seemed, like, too unnatural or something. Like, there was something wrong with them. And we didn't know what it was. But I'm having a feeling that... Oh, what's this going on? It's a cutscene. We got a cutscene for going into this cave. Oh, hello. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there, In a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Because remember, when we went to some abandoned house, there was like this little green thing that was shooting around. And that's why we thought there was aliens. Here, take this, you might need it. Flashlight? Oh. That's so funny. But, my name's Marla, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep an eye on you. My eye on it. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. So, cause see, there's way more to this game than just farming. I mean, I got a rusty ass sword. Like, don't go long, take this, and like from Zelda. So yeah, it's a lot. Your pickaxe isn't strong enough to break this yet. Okay. But it's like there's just more to it than just farming. We just haven't figured it out. All figured it out. Figured it all out yet. Out of order. Okay, so we're going across the way. We weren't actually coming here yet. But I guess this is the Adventurers Guild. So yeah, there's that. I don't know why I just stuck my finger in my nose. I'm not picking my nose, I swear. Although I did pick my nose a lot as a kid, so I guess it's kind of a weird habit. And my nose itches on the outside, so I don't know why I did that. Was that the thing that we? No, was that it? I guess that's it. For some reason I thought it was up higher, that we had to go up higher. But there's more to that section. Because the landslide, I guess, was over here. So we had to go... We couldn't go here yet. It was here, and we couldn't go over here yet. So there's a mine shaft there. But there's also some sort of odd field over here that we haven't seen yet. Pick that. Horseradish. Okay, so... There's some weird ass, just bare crevice here with a lot of bones sticking out of it. We can't get across because there's no, bridge that we can go across. Yet. But I'm guessing that there's probably, like, something we can make to go across. But it doesn't even give you an option to do anything, so... I don't know what that will do. Oh, there's a journal entry. Explode the mine. Look. There's an old mine shaft in the mountains north of town. There should be valuable minerals inside. Nope, Merlin hinted it might be dangerous. So, like I said, there's more to this than just farming. I mean, you weren't mining and crafting shit in Harvest Moon. Like, I played very little of Harvest Moon, to be honest. So, I can't tell you, like, what all is in it, it's about. But I know there was enough, I know about enough of Harvest Moon to know that it was a lot of just farming and stuff. There was a lot of just farming away, doing stuff. But I had an emulation of it for the DS. No, not 3DS. An emulation of it for the Game Boy Advance. And I had an emulation of it for, I think, Super Nintendo. And the versions that I played were very, you know, basic. You got up in the morning, you farmed, and that was about it. But this one here, it seems more like... Like, farming is just the beginning of it. There's way more to it. And I keep saying that, but it's like, I keep reiterating that there's more to this game. And I know there is. I didn't read, like, a lot into, like, any other specs or anything about it. Like, not specs, but gameplay. I didn't see a lot of gameplay. I know Markiplier played this game, but I also, when I got it myself, I didn't watch him play anymore. So, look, there's an alien right there. That's the little green thing that we saw the last time. Okay, so this is kind of like a mix of Legend of Zelda and Harvest Moon, because you got the creatures that you have to kill, plus, you know, the farming aspect. But I don't know how much of now he's running away because he's scared. Squish. Sap. Green algae. Yum. Okay, so I can eat. Yum. Okay. So we got some health. Ooh, what's that? Copper. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more shiz that we can get into. I mean, a lot of trouble, I'm sure. But to me, this game is kind of like a mix of Minecraft, Legend of Zelda, Harvest Moon, and probably some other kind of game that involves aliens. So yeah, there's a lot of similarities to those games that this emulates. And not that I'm sad about it. I mean, it's kind of ingenious, really, because it took like the aspects of a lot of games that we like, and then created another game that mixes all three. So it's just interesting what people can come up with. Like, I know this game is kind of old now, and there's like not really a lot we could do until we find out what's going on with aliens, but it's a fun game regardless. So it's just a matter of, you know, just a matter of it's basically just a matter of us finding what all is in this game and, you know, exploring what's going on. And in the process, we can uncover the secrets. I'm like not talking very much in this game. I don't know why. It's just, and there was another game that I played that was also kind of like this. It was that dungeon game where it was like levels that you can play. Like the further down you get, the better shit that you get. But then also it was like the chance of death was also higher as you went around. So it was kind of like, do I want to go lower or do I want to, you know, just keep going? So it was like a game of chance. And that kind of reminded me of that. I forgot what the name of it was. It was like Dungeon Adventure or something like that. Dungeon Adventure or something. And that's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of that. And just now, the leaving or going down into the mine and then saying, do you want to leave? You didn't have to go all the way back up to the level that you were at before. You just could leave from there, which is cool. So I didn't have to worry about that. So, And we just got back to the house, and now it's time to end the video. So we shall end the video. And we got some foraging skills, and we got some other good shit. Trees will sometimes drop seed. So yeah, we're saving the progress at perfect timing. So that's going to be it for today's video. Sorry if it was kind of boring. If you do like this game, like, there's more to it. I mean, we saw little green aliens. There's more to this game than initially thought when I first came into this game. I thought it was just going to be like a Harvest Moon clone for the modern age, but they're introducing crafting for like Minecraft, and you know, getting supplies from the stuff that you cut down or chop down or whatever. And then you're also getting kind of a Legend of Zelda type vibe when you're killing the monsters, because that guy basically just is all like, don't, you know, it's dangerous to go alone, take this, and he handed us a rusty sword. So it's basically like Legend of Zelda shit, and we got Minecraft-like shit with the crafting. So it's like a meld of multiple games that it makes it fun, makes it different than just like a clone of another game from the yesteryear. So I do want to keep playing this. It's another game that I want to pick up. That's why I started doing it again, is because I'm kind of running out of games that I could do that, you know, I don't want to be boring and stale with the games that I'm doing. So that's why I kind of picked up on something that I could do that was more interesting, which is like this. So hopefully you enjoy this video and you watch it and you enjoy it, and if you did like it, make sure you give a like, share with your friends, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all those ones. There's links to those on the bottom. Also, if you go over here here in this section, there'll be a video that YouTube suggests you check out. In the middle will be my face. Click on that, go subscribe, smack that subscribe button, become a shiny, help me with my 100 shinies goal, a subscriber goal. Do that and help me out. Also, if you go somewhere, this like here, to go to the merchandise store, pick up a t-shirt or tote bag, you can do that, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.